Home court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForge. Force on the sideline. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Reeves outside. James looking around. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Ayton missing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Smith. Lakers with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves. The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Back to Durant.
2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And they're on the break. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Houston leading by 3. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Luka Doncic.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
VanVleet attacking. And Şengün throws it down.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone open.
LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Hachimura. From downtown. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And the Rockets with possession here. Up top, Tate. Pass to Holiday. Here's a Kobe. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA here about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And here's Reeves outside. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Outside Holiday. Capella with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron outside. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Almost unstoppable once he gets downhill. LeBron maximizing the use of his power and agility.
And he can't hit the second. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Pass to Doncic. Now Vanderbilt. Tate covering. 5 to shoot. LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Now, here's Tate. 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Doncic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside for Durant. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. KD's got 12.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. Takes a three. They get the rebound. They set the pick. A second chance effort. Connects. The jumper drops. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Pass to Durant. Oh, KD buries the three.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Doncic outside. From deep, Reeves. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Van Vliet outside. The screen from Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 3-4-second violation.
Los Angeles ball. In for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton. Rui Hachimura.
Outside, James. Off with the layup. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the board.
The three from KD. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, that's a shot in the arm going into half. That's how you want to finish.
And that concludes the first half. Rockets on top, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So, Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Van Vliet outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hachimura. And they double up Doncic. Back to Hachimura. And the layup's good off the glass. Hachimura's got his first points in this one.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
Thompson outside. Latre. Şengün. Great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's James. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Screen by Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Back to KD. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 23.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Just an easy play for Smart. Sometimes a game is simple. You see open man, you pass the ball to open man scores.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers trailed by 10. In the corner, Smart with it. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
5 on the clock. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Tate. Here's Okogie. Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Los Angeles now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Vanderbilt's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. .24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shepard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shepard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Tate. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K.
The Lakers. 26.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you so much. Koloko, no good. Rockets leading by 9. Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. They set the pick. Pass to Koloko. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Look at Katie going to work inside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Durant. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Durant with the steal. This is Van Vliet. Missed on the 3. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. James in the post. Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Rocket 6. Here's Durant. Thompson. And he does not hit. James outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Thompson. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
We see this.
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Now Smith. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
James. And there's the dunk.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And Van Vliet, here we go. The 3 goes down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game. For Kevin Durant.
And he
like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Ayton a screen. The drive by Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
6 to shoot. James looking it over. Offline with his three. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Murray. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Inside. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And a missed layup. And here's the Lakers. The drive by James. Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Murray. Gordon a screen. Murray outside. Unloads. Jokic, no good. It's LeBron with the drive. That one drops for him.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Johnson can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. There's a good screen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
A big man with a big finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Reeves can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. Left side, Gordon. Here's Jokic. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. From deep, Reeves. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3.
13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Pass to connect. Smart deciding where to go with it. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Nuggets trail. Murray outside. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Koloko. Pocket 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here is Murray. Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets. Pass to connect. Outside, James. Will it go? Here's Koloko. Outside, Smart. To the paint. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Connect with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Smart, wide open, he fires. And the Lakers with another miss. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Lakers trailed by 7. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Now here's 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves gets the bucket.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Denver.
Down low. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Spacing the floor, Rui is out there to hit threes, bring defenders out of that lane.
Gordon a screen. The Nuggets with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's Murray. That one good for 2. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Pass to James. Reeves outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so here's Denver, trailing by 2. Here's Murray, and James pulls it down. James down the lane. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Great last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Timeout.
Lakers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, James. Reeves outside. Trains the three-pointer. Reeves has got 9.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic. Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's LeBron. Up again. A fader. It's good. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Smart. Pass to connect. Vincent up top. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Vincent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Smart with the ball. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Pass to connect. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trailed by 7 on the wing. Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside, Smart. Pass to connect. Bounce pass from Smart. To the inside. Galoko. Here's Connect. Now Vincent. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench.
Los Angeles, 46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Tries it from 19. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic, no good. On the wing, James. Reeves outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Murray. It's stolen by Brown. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for him. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And a wide open look for James. No good on the 3. Here's Denver now. And there it is for him. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nuggets.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Valanciunas with the rebound. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Now Hachimura. It's James. Now Ayton. Reeves fires. Holy cow! What a bailout!
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Murray outside. Now Valanciunas. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The drive by James. Oh, the slam dunk.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Into the lane. Oh, one-handed.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
LeBron outside. Here's Reed. Shot clock at 5. James outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Murray down low. That one goes. Count it.
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
Here's Reed. He nails the jump shot.
No moment is too big for Austin Reeves.
Al Gordon. Hachimura rips it down. Now James launches it. 3. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
James rips down the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Johnson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here is Gordon. Johnson. And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.